Hey everyone, it's Neil here at Dapp Center. So today we are going to be talking about Betfury.io. This Dapp just launched about 2 weeks ago. It is doing insane volume right now. The price pool is up to 32 million TRX. 32 million. This thing is going to start breaking records. But before we get into that, first want to tell you guys that we are going to be doing our giveaway. If you go to our Twitter at Dapp Center, we got the A8 token giveaway. We are going to be drawing that at the end of this video. So just keep watching. You may be one of the lucky winners if you are participating in our sweepstakes. All you had to do is go to our Twitter. You just have to retweet, watch our new video, and post your TRX address below, tagging at least 2 friends. And you'll be entering a contest. We will be drawing that at the end of this video. So we use our little tweet draw here. So it randomly selects the user, everyone that retweets has a chance to win. So we'll be doing that at the end of this video. But yeah, another thing I want to talk about before we talk about Betfury, let's talk about the market. So I'm on here on Binance. Let's look at the Bitcoin price has dropped. We're down almost 7%. We were down 7%. It's dipped down to 7,500. I think this is a very crucial moment in in the history of Bitcoin as far as price goes, is whether we are going to be in a bull market or a bear market. We may possibly still be in a bear market as from 2017. Because this is a strong indicator that we are seeing a downtrend from 2017 still. So this is a crucial moment in time right now. Like, this support has to hold for this to stay in a bullish uptrend. So if 7,500, if this breaks, we're trading at 7,569 right now as we speak. If this breaks, I can see the price going much lower. I could probably see it going down to about 3,000 or 4,000 until we start seeing an uptrend. I think we'll get a lot of resistance though around 6,000. But as you can see, we've hit 6,000 before and then we dipped. There's no reason for us to hang around 6,000 and go back up. I mean, it can. It's possible. Anything can happen. But, history does, repeat itself. If it doesn't repeat itself, it at least rhymes. And I'm seeing the pattern here that we are in a crucial moment of whether we are going to continue, if we are actually in a bull market or if we are just still in this very long bearish market from 2017. So another thing that I like to use, and I'll also post this at the bottom, is a link to, I use this crypto fear and greed index. It's a great way to determine how the market is, and it's used this fear and greed analysis here. So right now, and this updates once a day. So as of the 21st, this was beginning this morning, we are in the fear section. So historical values, we're at 30 at fear net as of today. Yesterday we were at a 32. Last week we were still in fear at 38, and then last month was a 24. Now when it hit that extreme fear, that was right here, the price went up. Typically, the lower this goes, the more the better chance that the price is it's being oversold. Whenever there's this saying from Warren Buffett or from all the stock traders, when there's blood in the streets, that's when you buy. When there's a lot of fear going on and people are selling, that's when you want to buy. And then when the market, once you start getting to the greed section, that's when you want to sell. So when you feel like when the price keeps going up, that's when it's being overbought. That means there's a very good chance that the price is going to dip because people are going to start selling. So this is a good indicator, something to use to kind of determine what the outcome is going to be. as far as the market goes. But like I said, right now, this is a very crucial moment for Bitcoin pricing. I'm really concerned if 7,500 breaks, it's going to go much lower. But we'll see. Time will tell. So let's get back into Betfury. So this Dapp, I started mining this Dapp when it first came out, kind of just messing around with it. As you can see, the dividend pool is up to 32,600,000 TRX. That's equivalent to $491,000 in USD. And this dividend pool pays out 7% of the total pool each day to all of its BFG token holders. Now, I've been mining this token, and I got about 100,000 BFG. Now, for me to mine the 100,000 BFG, it cost me 5,000 TRX. That's it, 5,000 TRX. You know, break that down into USD dollars. It's TRX isn't trading at 2 cents anymore, but when it was at 2 cents, it was about $100. So $100 investment, and I am getting, this is my profit from my frozen tokens, I'm getting 867 TRX a day. So break that, the TRX price, that's about $17 a day. So yeah, I already ROI'd in 1 week. ROI, done. My investment has already been paid. I am now just sitting and collecting profit. And as you can see, for the month, this is what it's projected for me to do in 1 month, 26,000 TRX. For the quarter, which 3 months, 78,000 TRX. You break that down, so in 3 months, with the TRX price, we'll say 2 cents, that's $1,500. I just turned a $100 investment into $1,500 in the future in 3 months. So in 3 months, I'm projected to do $1,500 just from a $100 investment. I will be posting the link to this Dapp, the referral link down in the below. So take a look at that. If you have not signed up for Betfury yet, get on this. It's still early, guys. I don't see this dividend pool dropping very much because it's 7%. It only pays out 7% each day. The mining price is 32 TRX for 1 BFG. So I'm going to show you some strategies in this video that I've been doing. Now, just because I've been doing it doesn't mean that it works for you. But take a look at what I'm going to show you here and kind of show you what I've been doing to mine. Now, let's go to the home page. I just click on Betfury. So Betfury is now open, blah, blah, blah. It's got all these games here. I usually just play dice, but it's got multiple games. It's got slots. It's a casino. I mean, and they got more games, I guess, coming out in the future. They got a live casino that's going to be coming out soon. Like this is going to be big, guys. And what I really like about it is that its minimal bet is 0.1 TRX. That's the lowest out of all the Tron dapps right now. That's awesome because you could actually use all kinds of different types of betting strategies with that that can be profitable. So I collected my dividend from today, so I'm just gonna play with the dividends I got from today. Kind of guys show you some betting strategies that work for me. So the common one that I'm sure all you guys are familiar with is the give yourself the best odds, and just put it on auto bet. Okay, and just start and just walk away. Walk away, come back, check it a few hours later, and you will probably see that you've lost a significant amount of TRX, but you also will have a significant amount of tokens that you're mining. So as you can see here, I'm betting them out is 20. Actually, let's stop this because the mining rate is 32 TRX for 1 BFG. So I'm actually going to change the bet amount to 32 because I want 1 BFG for every bet that I make. So I'm going to just let this roll. So here's my balance here. It's constantly going to be changing. I should be, with a 95% chance of winning, I get paid out 1.0368. So I'm getting a little bit of TRX for each win, but not a lot. So yeah, bet amount's 32, and my profit, this is what I'll end up with as long as it lands under 95. There is a chance that it will roll above 95. It will roll above 95. The longer you play, the chances of you losing become greater and greater. This is just mathematics. So this is the most common mining method. But like I said, you use this method, you will eventually, longer you play, the more you will go broke. So as you see, I already just lost a bet, and I'm down to 805. So I personally don't like using this method because to me, it's not that profitable. There's actually more profitable ways. Yeah, it's less risky, but as far as ROI goes, it really isn't. And mathematically, it's just not. You're actually more mathematically profitable if you actually just do a martingale strategy. So what I do is I give myself, it's a coin flip, 50-50. So because there's a house edge, you have to put yourself at 49% chance of winning. The reason why they have this house edge is because of this. Because of the martingale, if it was at exactly 50-50 chance of winning, you will automatically have the edge of winning as a player. So they have to have this 1% edge for them to be able to stay profitable. But you still are giving yourself an advantage by using this strategy. But like I said, this is just, I'm not giving advice. It's working for me. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. It's still taking a risk. It's still gambling. So this is what I do. Now, like I said, because your bet amount, you're able to bet 0.1 TRX, gives you a huge advantage because martingale only works if you have, martingale is 100% going to work if you have an infinite amount of bankroll. So which is impossible, nobody has an infinite amount of bankroll. But in theory, martingale will always 100% work if you have an infinite amount to bet. Well, we don't have that, but because the bet amount is so low, it still gives you a chance to be able to make a profit and not have a huge amount of bankroll to make it profitable. So kind of show you example, this is what I do is, you bet with roll under 49. You could also do roll over and change that to 50. As long as your multiplier is above a 2, that's what you want to have. Because basically what you're doing is you're trying to recover each loss that you make by doubling your bet. So we'll stick to above 50. We'll go back to 1. Now just keep in mind, just take a look at my TRX balance. It's 840 TRX. I'm going to start with 1 TRX. I'm going to hit the roll. Okay. Now if I win, I'm going to make a profit of 1 TRX. Now since I lost 1 TRX. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double it. Now it's going to be 2. So click on that. Now I've bet a total of 3 TRX, but I will have a profit of 4. So by doing this, each loss, if you double it, you're not only going to recover from all the previous bets you've lost, but you're going to be up 1 TRX or whatever your beginning amount was. That's how this system is profitable. So I changed it to 4. So I was at 37, right? Okay. See, I just won. See, I had 840 TRX. Now I have 841. Do this 100 times and you have 100 TRX. Do this 1,000 times, you have 1,000 TRX. as you can see, small, in small amounts of time, this becomes profitable. But here's the catcher. And this is what the casinos don't mind with the martingale strategy, is because there are chances of you losing, going on losing streaks, meaning you could lose up to 10 times in a row. Now, if you lose 10 times in a row, that your bet amounts could become bigger and get bigger and bigger pretty quickly. So let's say I'm not gonna do it now, but let's say I keep losing. I'm gonna double from 1 to 2, 2 to 4. Let's say I keep losing. As you can see, look at that. That bet amount keeps growing and growing. Once I got to about 8 losses, I'm at 512 TRX, which is almost my whole stack. So at this time, if I lost 8 in a row, I would probably be almost broke. And I won't even be able to do my max bet to recover that loss. So as you can see, you are still taking a risk by doing the strategy, but if you do it in small amounts and you do it for short periods of time, you can come out with profit and mine some BFG. This was the strategy I've been doing. That's how it only cost me 5,000 TRX to mine 100,000 TRX, and I've now profited. I've already ROI'd, I already got my return of investment, and now I'm just collecting dividends and making profits that way. So that is just one of the strategies. There are more. If you check out in the other videos that we have, there are other strategies that I show you guys as well that can be profitable as well. So, but let's kind of talk a little more about Betfury. I kind of want to go into their, we already talked about the dividends, where the dividend pool is at. It's crazy, 32 million. Like, that's, I've never seen. I'm pretty sure there was wink.org was around 30 million. I think 88tron was around 30 million dividend pool once, but they're at 32, and it's just rising every day. So definitely something to look into, guys. I mean, even if you start mining now, you're still going to have a chance to collect some dividends because of how the dividend system is set up. That's what is great about this. This very genius idea. This isn't new, though. I will say that. EOS Max, if you ever heard of EOS Max, that Dapp had the same type of dividend structure, but they're still around, but they lost a lot of players, and I think it's just because EOS platform, which I'm a fan of EOS, but the community isn't like Tron. I think a lot of the community members in EOS are more hodlers, investors, and not actually gamblers. Where at Tron, you got a lot of gamblers, you got a lot of players, you got a lot of I know people are just, TRX are worth 2 cents. They're more likely to gamble it away than they are EOS that's worth $3 or $4 per token. So I think that has a lot to do with it as far as that goes. But EOS Max did have a similar dividend structure like this. It was very profitable at the time. It has been out for about, I don't know, 8 or 9 months. I think it still is operating. I'm kind of curious now. I'm gonna check. Let's go to EOS Max. I think it's IO. It's not secure. I don't like that. I think their development team. So yeah, they're still around. I think that's their Twitter. Here, do Dapp radar EOS Max. Kind of makes you wonder now if the development team from EOS Max is the same development team for Betfury. That kind of concerns me, though, because I do think Max dev team did they abandoned the site, which is why they just don't have any volume anymore. because users and volume. That's the only thing that makes a Dapp successful is volume. But like I said, I haven't checked it in a while. See, it's not even a secure website. So what that tells me is the develop team, they did not renew their domain, which is why they are no longer accessible using the World Wide Web. You could probably still access it using the dark web or whatever, which I wouldn't advise doing because you just have a chance of getting, your stuff hacked or, just bad things happen on the dark web. So yeah, going back to this, I do also like Betfury has a cashback system. So when you do lose, I'm going to withdraw. Okay. So when you do lose, you get a percentage of your TRX back, and it pays out twice a week. So in a day, when this timer runs out, whatever TRX I lost, I will get a percentage back, and it'll show up here, and I can withdraw it. You do want to withdraw it because it says here, cashback is credited twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. The time from Monday to Thursday and from Thursday to Monday is called the gaming period. The percentage cashback depends on the rating of the platform, ranges from 2% to 25% cashback formula. Your lost coins in one game period percentage cashback. Status and cashback history will help you check the current cashback stage, accrued, cashback earned, withdrawn, reach game balance, and expired, missed with withdrawal. So they do expire, so you always want to make sure that if you are mining this, you are checking your cashback and withdrawing it frequently, because it does expire and you will lose your cashback TRX if you don't. Let's take a look at the they do have a good referral program as well. It's one of my favorite referral programs. They had a very good, successful launch. That's the reason why I think they have so many users right now and players, because they did a very good job marketing. They do have daily tasks as well. So as you're playing, it's kind of like a campaign. You hit these certain criteria and you will get rewarded TRX. So if you notice here, Dapp Center is spelled differently than what we have been spelling it, is because we are actually going to be changing the Dapp Center name to this spelling. Something that, a friend of mine was able to get the domain name for Dapp Center, spelled this way.com. We plan on getting a website soon, so that's the plan. We will be rebranding to Dapp Center eventually. But please, if you're watching this, please leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. If you think the Dapp Center name should change to this, if you like the way the spelling is or not, let us know in the comment section below. So that pretty much sums it up with Betfury. I'm just going to sit here and just collect dividends for the rest of my life. So guys, let us know if you like this video. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, give us a thumbs down, and just give us some feedback on the comment section below. We like feedback. So, but let's go ahead and do our giveaway of 88 Trons. So we are going to be giving away 10 88 Tron tokens, which if you were to check on Tron Trade, I think they are trading around 10 TRX. So this is about 100 TRX worth of tokens that our winner is going to receive. I will show you guys here. We do pay our winners. If you go on our Twitter page, as you can see that the followers that we have who win will usually always show proof that they've received their tokens. This is also one of our wallets that we have, and I will show you that we have the 888 tokens in our wallet. If I could find it. Yep, right here. So we are going to be giving away 10 888 tokens here very soon. So let's go ahead and do the draw. I'm kind of curious to see. Yep. So 88 is trading at 11 TRX. Raging. So about 100 TRX worth. So let's get on with it. We ready to do this? So I'm gonna copy this, go to our little handy dandy tweet draw website, exit out of here, and our winner is Max2219. So congratulations to Max2219. You are our lucky winner. We will send you a direct message on Twitter letting you know that you are a winner so you can claim your prize. Thank you guys all for watching this video, and stay tuned. We have more videos coming. So God bless you guys, and thank you all, and have a Merry Christmas.